Welcome back as well, but also welcome to the brand new channel. I took this difficult decision to start from scratch. I felt that that was the thing that I had to do. I felt that this is how my 2026, let's say, has to start. I was thinking about it for a long time and it just made sense to start from a new page. I was experimenting a lot with my long-form content and with my short-form content, which is a little different at times than my vlogs. And this might have attracted audience that are not really interested in my vlogs, in my long-form content. And this is what I was seeing based on my analytics, based on the statistics, and then I saw a significant drop of views in the latest 10 videos in my channel, and I thought something is going on here, something is off. I thought maybe this is happening because I went to Greece for almost 2 months and I came back because of the change of the location. Maybe the algorithm got confused, maybe I was posting too much about Greece, and this created a whole situation where I was stuck in very low views, and basically I kept seeing that people are unsubscribing. Some people were subscribing, but some people were unsubscribing, and I was stagnant. I decided that I'll do that. I'll leave a channel from almost 3,000 subscribers and I will move to a completely new one where I will start from scratch. And yes, the first videos will probably get 10 views and it's okay. I don't know, I have a good feeling about it, so let's go for it. Wish me luck, I will need it. Let me know any type of questions that you may have in the comments down below. I will be more than happy to reply to them. If I see a comment that I would like to elaborate more in a video, I will create a separate video where I'm going to answer to this question. We got some fancy hot chocolate to try. It's called Campfire hot cocoa, and Ari is already doing a tasting. What do you think?
It's pretty good. I haven't gone to the cocoa part, but it's good.
It's very impressive, actually. We were driving for that around 40 minutes.
Pretty good.
I love the marshmallow. So the hot cocoa was actually amazing, especially the first 2-3 spoons of it with the nice soft marshmallow and the little cookie crumbles and the hot cocoa itself, but it turned out to be so sweet. We should have just probably ordered one. It was a very small cup and I thought, oh, it's so little, but no, it ended up to be very, very sweet. I didn't finish mine, I just left just a little bit. But we will know better for the next time. And now we are just having a walk at the beautiful West Hartford. It's a city, right? It's like a town.
Pretty big town.
It's a big town, and we usually come here at night whenever we come to Connecticut just to go out more. But today we really wanted to explore this bakery that we went to, and it's such a pleasant and sunny day. Finally, it's finally warm. It's finally warm. It's like summer. Well, we are making a pit stop in between the two states. We stopped at Chipotle. This is one of our favorite fast food spots, relatively with healthy options, and we always split this burrito bowl with rice with some sort of meat. This month it's the chicken chipotle.
To make tacos.
No, it's chicken al pastor. Chipotle is the chain that we stopped at, but this is the chicken al pastor, and then we put cheese, we put sour cream, salsa, different veggies, and this costs $12.99, the bowl itself, and then we add also several hard taco shells and we make our own taco. It's a really good deal for two people because I cannot eat this whole bowl by myself, and I think you, Ari, neither. That's right. And we have this view. Hello, hello, good morning, beautiful bright morning. This amazing snow, which hasn't melted yet, creates such a great reflector. I am planning to get ready right now for the upcoming trip that we have this weekend to Connecticut, visiting our parents-in-law, and it will be definitely colder there for some degrees. Not as cold as it was after the snowstorm that we had 2 weeks ago, but it will be cold enough. So I believe we will just plan to wear a couple of outfits that are really warm, like turtlenecks, like pants. Unfortunately, I cannot wear a skirt or a dress because it just doesn't I will be cold, so it's not even worth attempting it, and I'm missing skirts so much. Here is basically what I'm planning to wear. Very simple, nothing special, but it is what it is. So these are pants from Zara that are actually decently warm, and they are unfortunately a little short. They are until my ankles. That's why I believe I will have to wear maybe some tights underneath just to keep myself warm. Plus the cold weather can really go through this material. And I decided to just bring jeans just in case. Usually when it's cold outside, jeans is the worst that you can wear, based on my experience strictly, because it's just the cold material itself. It's not warm enough. But a pair of blue jeans will not hurt. And I love this pair of chocolate brown pants that I got from H&M. It's actually, surprisingly, it's a size small. Usually I am more towards large, but I guess this type of pants, this model specifically, is a little oversized by itself. I guess that's why size small was great on me, and I like that these pants are loose, they are elastic, and they look good actually combining with some turtlenecks or some tops, even for outside, more casual outfits. So I'm planning actually to get maybe more pants like this. I will try to find, maybe H&M still has that, because I got these now more than 3 weeks ago, so I will check it out. I would definitely love to have maybe a beige pair, just to create a contrast with these two turtlenecks. So these turtlenecks are 100% wool from Uniqlo. I got it also around 3 weeks ago, and this a little more recently, because I just thought this is just an amazing orange red. And the turtleneck and these pants create actually a great contrast with each other. But whenever I wear the dark emerald green turtleneck with these pants, it's more like a darker look, and I would love to have some sort of contrast. For example, with the blue jeans, yes, the contrast is obvious. With the gray pants, again, it's more like a darker look. And sometimes you need an outfit that is more dark, depending on the situation. So this is going to be my outside outfits, and I'm going just to flip them around. It's basically just for 2 days, so I don't need too many clothes with me, and I will get something more comfortable for the house, because most of the time you're going to be in the house with the parents-in-law. I guess it will be, again, some sort of maybe sportswear or leggings, so I feel comfortable. If your lifestyle is most of the time at home, let's say you work from home, you're a content creator, more of a lifestyle or home around topics, content creator, it is hard, right, to have a separate wardrobe for outside and a separate wardrobe from inside. And usually what happens is that you keep wearing the same pair of comfortable pants at home because you love them, and you simply cannot just walk around with your denim, right? Because it's just uncomfortable. And I realized that I have so many clothes for my outside life, which is minimal, and a few clothes for inside, and I keep wearing the same stuff, and I'm just bored of that. I would love just to wear maybe the same outside and inside. I know some people like to differentiate it, like my husband. He has his separate wardrobe for indoors, and he doesn't dare to go outside with them. I can understand that. But for me, since I like dressing up nicely and I like feeling good even when I am just home and let's say it's just me, right? I just like looking good. So I really want to rethink how my wardrobe is and make it work for both, for outside and inside. For example, yesterday I had to run some errands. I like this phrase. My favorite American phrase. And I just kept these brown loose pants from H&M because I was wearing them at home already, and I just kept them. I put on my red turtleneck. I love this combination. I put my black coat on, and I felt so comfortable. I felt so warm. Thank God it's not crazy cold. It's in the 20s, and I cannot believe I am saying that, but in the 20s Fahrenheit, which Celsius it's, I guess, below 0, and maybe it can reach 0. It's fine. It's like, it's bearable. I used the service of a group of stylists online, and they determined my beauty type. I will not go more in depth into that. I will just say that there are several, I guess, around 20 beauty types for both men and women. And the 4 of them are gamine, dramatic, natural, and romantic. And they sent me my result, which was gamine dramatic, because I am a shorty and I am more small. I have small hands, I have small feet, small shoe size 6 American. And in general, even my face is kind of small and I'm full of different angles. So they sent me actually a whole guide of what textures fit me better, what prints fit me better, and then different everyday looks and styles. And they even mentioned what doesn't go well and what goes well. And this is awesome. I am very amazed. If you're interested in that, maybe, I believe there are stylists in America that do the same philosophy of styling men or women according to their beauty type. I know this is very common in Russia, and I'm not sure about Europe. That's why I was thinking, should I even mention that or no? Because what if people are interested in that and then they are not able to find that for themselves? I will attach in the description the link, the Instagram link of this company that I use the services, the styling services. I believe they work also with English-speaking people, so you may try it out for yourself too. Here I have a much-awaited package. I was shocked that it arrived so quickly. I was expecting it this Friday, like in 2 days now, but it arrived yesterday, Tuesday night, from H&M. And usually when this type of stores like Zara, H&M, when they say a specific date of delivery, usually they stick to it. But They surprised me and it was a nice surprise because it arrived sooner. And I am able actually to show it to you in this vlog specifically. So, from where we will start? We will start with everything at the same time. I needed pants and it was a tough decision because I am a little difficult with my sizing. I know that sometimes medium fits me, but sometimes large fits me as well. And sometimes small. It always depends on what type of sizing they decide to put on their items. But anyway, let's start with the easy item, which is a belt. And I really needed a black leather belt. And I'm glad that I was able to find it for a reasonable price online. It's slightly thinner than I thought, but it doesn't matter because it easily can fit on any type of pants or jeans. H&M had good sales and I took advantage of that, and instead of just waiting until I go to the mall, I just thought, why not to browse online, even if it will take me a lot of time. And because it's easier when you see the clothing item in front of you and you are able to touch it and feel it, and it's completely different when it's online on a nice photoshopped photograph and you are just, oh, this is amazing, it will definitely fit me. So very simple, this is the belt that I decided to get with some golden finishing. I prefer golden than silver on the belt. I like that it's thin, it's not screaming. My previous belt is also golden, but it's not very thick, but it's thick, and I wanted something more delicate, and this belt is thinner than the one that I have, and I'm glad that it's actually leather because the previous one is not leather and it starts to crumble, if it makes sense what I'm saying, like in this part of the belt from the moving and from the excessive use, it starts to create these wrinkles and it just spilling off. Let's move on. I really needed black pants that I can wear with comfort. I didn't want them to be too restricting, so I got some jersey pants. So I hope they're going to be more elastic. I really hope that they're going to fit me because I'll have to return them if they don't fit me. The size that I got is large. I decided really not to risk it by getting a medium. Plus, you can really check online. There is like a sizing guide and you can measure your hips, your waist, your chest area, and you're able to find what size fits you. But okay, they look a little large. I am not sure. No, actually, now that I'm applying them on me, I feel that maybe they're okay. Oh my God, they feel really large. But okay, we will try them on together. That's my problem. I have wider hips for my size, for my height. So proportionally, they're more wide. My thought process by getting large was that even if they are slightly bigger in my waist, I can make an alteration and make them fit me. Oh guys, I really love the fabric of this white with the black stripe pants. They look also large. How much I have here that is extra, but I am happy that I ordered the large size because in my hip area the pants are pretty nice, they're wide, they're not restricting my movements, and this is what I wanted. If I ordered medium, it would be more restricting, I feel, and it would be slightly tight here. So what I can do, since I don't have any really hard like details here because it's not jeans, I believe it will be easy for me to make some alterations myself. I will just kinda try to maybe do something like that, maybe, if it makes sense, and or like that, and they will be good on my waist area. And as for the hips, they are still fine, even if my waist will be tighter. And also, as for the length, they are very long. They're very long. So I think I will need to lift them up for at least 10 centimeters. I'm not sure in inches. How much is that? Maybe it's 4 inches or 5 inches. Total look, like full body. I love actually total black looks. They are really elegant and chic, and even with this black simple top that I got from Uniqlo, they will look good. And I believe I can wear here my black cowboy boots, loafers when it's going to be a little warmer outside, or I can just wear some warmer socks and still wear loafers. The black coat fits here also very good. Definitely can wear something like black vest on top of it. Really don't like ordering clothes that are slightly tight or small to me with the hope to just lose weight, with the hope to become tighter, with the hope that I will work out excessively and try to lose these couple of inches. No, this is not a healthy mindset, I believe. Just order clothes that fit you right now at the current moment, that you are going to enjoy wearing actually. There is no point in ordering medium or small if it's not your size. They are huge. Unfortunately, I don't know if I will be able to alter them myself, or should I just return this pair and just order a medium, because I feel that even the medium will be very wide here. So I think I will just return those and try to make the alteration on the black ones, because they're really huge. Even if I tighten them here in the waist, then it will create too much fabric here. Friends, today I am a little exhausted by trying on these pants. So I made my alterations myself, and I decided not really return them back and just do it like my DIY way. And I feel better, they sit better on me. I really wanted to avoid them to create, you know, like a how to call it, like a the pregnant effect. This is something that I tend to have because I tend to bloat. Depends also what day of the cycle I am on, but usually whenever I wear high-waisted pants or jeans, I get that effect, and I really wanted to avoid that, and I decided to flip my pants towards to the side, not to the center but to the side, and this way it created like a more flat effect. In general, I love how they look with the cowboy boots. I was actually planning to wear them more with boots, with loafers, sometimes with sneakers. It really depends, I guess, from the color I have. Just simple red sneakers, but I wear them to the gym. Then I have the winter boots that maybe can fit into the occasion, but we are slowly getting into the more like warmer weather. This is what I love about these pants. I love the stripes, and that was my goal when I saw them on H&M website. I was like, great, let's get them. I can simply get a belt, and I'm going to just wear it since I have the since I have like these things over here. Okay, I know what I'll do. So my belt needs a slight tightening as well. So what I basically need to do is just, I'm going to wear them with the belt, again from H&M, but I'm going to need to create a hole because the belt is slightly bigger if I'm going to wear it on my waist. So somewhere here, I would love ideally to have like a hole, and I'm going to wear the belt, and I think that this will work and they will look like better on my figure. I'm going to use the opportunity while I'm wearing the black coat that I got from Vinted, and I love it. I love how it looks on me. I love its strict style and its straight cut, and the fact that it's kind of also manly in a way. It's not oversized, but it's cool. But I want to complain a little because I realized that black coat, so it gathers a lot of different lint, hair, and basically whenever I go outside, I just notice that I have some sort of like a grayish white stuff, and it's not dandruffed. It's just what is outside in the atmosphere. I guess it's dust. I guess the salt for the snow also is an annoying thing because the coat is long, so it gathers like here, and it is so annoying. And I realized that simply whenever I wear it, I have to just clean it. I washed my favorite turtlenecks from Uniqlo. What I want to show you how I get rid of the lint. What I mean lint is that this little circle thing, like here for example, on the fabric. Usually it happens on polyester fabric. It happens on the wool as well, like here. And I want to show you what I'm doing. Plus, I was under the impression that if you wash in a machine your items from wool, that they can they can shrink. That's what I thought, and I was afraid of that. But apparently not really. It's important actually to wash it in cold, strictly, not in warm or hot, and in gentle cycle, and everything was fine. I washed them together and with other more like sensitive clothing items, and everything is fine. Nothing shrunk. So what I am doing, I have this machine. I'm not sure how it is called. I guess it's called lint remover. Temu. It costed $5, I think, and it does its job perfectly. I believe you can find it on Amazon too, or in other marketplaces. I don't believe they're really expensive over there too. And what I do, it will create some noise, but I just turn it on and I slowly pass on the whole fabric, and I make these circle movements, and it actually gets rid of a lot of lint. And I use it pretty much everywhere. I use it sometimes on my pillowcases, or on my sheets, or on my coat, yes, and on other like stuff that gather lint. A lot of our clothes, because of our movements, or for example on the armpit area, sometimes there is like a lot of it, and you just sit, relax, maybe you watch a YouTube vlog or you watch a movie if the sound doesn't bother you. But anyway, you can put like your earphones and just enjoy the removal of the lint. At least for me, it's very relaxing. So that's what I'm planning to do for the next half an hour.
satisfying.
I am about to cook dinner and I believe I found the best angle to show you the products that I'm going to use from now on for my cooking. So, because you can see the products, you can see a little bit of my hands, and that's enough. So we are cooking today something really interesting. This is beef Florentine. We saw it at the grocery store, obviously from Giant, and I like that it's already prepared and you just have to bake it. You don't have to make it yourself. It costed $19 for these two pieces. Here is a big one and over here is like a smaller one. Probably this is going to be mine. And I want to try it and let's see if it tastes actually very good. I am not sure what type of cheese is here. I'll definitely have to read in the ingredients what cheese is that, but my guess is maybe it's Parmesan, spinach, and the beef itself. It says on the back that you're supposed to bake it at 350 for 30 to 35 minutes, and well, it mentions that the inside part has to reach 165 Fahrenheit, and I think this is going to be the very first time when I am going to use this. So this is a thermometer that my husband bought months ago, and this is supposed to be used whenever we make meat, and I just never used it. So this is a chance to use it. So I will figure it out later about the thermometer. Then, as for our veggies, today we have sweet potatoes. I have 4 small sweet potatoes, so they are not that fresh looking, but they were in the fridge all this time, so I am calm. We have some baby carrots over here, so I will just bake them as they are in the oven with the sweet potatoes. And we have some French green beans. I didn't know that they're called French here, actually. In Greek it's like prasina fasolakia, which is not my favorite vegetable, or actually bean, but I want to give them another chance. I know that my husband is a fan of them, so I'm going to just boil them, and I believe it's going to be a delicious dinner. Friends, thank you so much that you stayed with me until this moment. It helps me a lot here on my YouTube journey. Of course, you can follow me on my social media, which is linked down below, on Instagram, on TikTok. I post pretty much similar content on both platforms. Whichever you prefer, I would be more than glad to welcome you there as well. And we will see each other next week. Bye-bye.